Buzz wants to have a few words with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn after what happened last week.
All right, I know you guys prefer to gang up and jump people from behind, but if you want a fair fight, step up and answer my U.S. title open challenge one-on-one and not hide behind some mask either.
That mask was hilarious, Sammy.
What are you talking about? That was not me.
Sammy, he pulled your mask off. Everyone saw it was you. You should have seen the look on your face when he came out wearing that thing.
Allegedly.
Okay, whenever you guys are done recalling the spineless actions from last week, you know where to find me.
Before you get too involved with these idiots or have any more open challenges, don't forget, you still owe me a rematch for that U.S. title.
He's right. Guys, we're gonna have to settle this some other time. Looks like I already have a match tonight.
I don't care what he said. We're settling this tonight.
What have Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn done to Bobby Roode?
I don't know, but apparently this is what KO meant when he said they were settling this tonight.
Let's wait until we hear what happened before we rush to judgment.
Despite the use of some
You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
If you haven't hit record yet, now might be a good time to do that. These guys are going to have a match you'll want to watch over and over again.
Look at the presumptuous attitude of Kevin Owens. It's called confidence, Saxton, and all the elite superstars have it. You have to walk in believing you're going to beat up your opponent. Clearly on a mission here. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
backdrop suplex.
He's going for the pin. No, a kick out. Oh, wow. DDT. The human body can only absorb so much of that. He's starting to stumble here. Well, he knew this was going to be a fight heading into this one.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Cole. This is just a little bump in the road for him here. Nothing to worry about.
The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point, but that can obviously all change here. Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron. Diving into his bag of acrobatic tricks. Right across the back of the neck. Man, Kevin Owens, what offense. Buzz with the easy kick out. Too soon.
Quick thinking to avoid that one.
Oh, and it's a reversal. Check out Kevin Owens' offense.
He's struggling a bit here. You have to wonder if he could recover from this, guys.
I'd never count this guy out, but I'll tell you what, he's not looking so hot right now. He's really going to need to find a way to get back in this thing.
He's taking on some damage, but so is his opponent. This match can go either way at this point.
And into a quick cover is Kevin Owens. He's got some fight left in him.
That's all right, Cole.
There goes KO with the mind games.
Buzz just barely got out of the way.
What does Buzz have in store? Spine buster.
He can end it here.
What does Buzz have in store? We're about to find out.
He's gonna do it.
Come on, take it. Buzz might be in danger of losing his U.S. title here.
Wait a minute, it's Bobby Roode. He has some unfinished business with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Now all four superstars are taking out their frustrations on each other.
Hey, that's enough. If you four want to fight so bad, then we'll have a match. Tonight, in the main event, it will be Buzz and Bobby Roode versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Wow, what a main event we'll have for you later tonight on SmackDown Live. When we return, it's a battle where the participants will need to know where they are at all times. We have a team led by one of the best talents on the roster today against Team Kevin Owens. I cannot wait. This man always makes an impact. It's Buzz.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from New York, weighing in at 280 pounds, the United States Champion, the Superstar, Adrian.
He's in a bad way now. Some unique circumstances have led to an unlikely pairing with Buzz teaming up with Bobby Roode to take on Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
You have to wonder if these two will be able to coexist well enough to have a chance, especially against two guys like KO and Sami who have teamed together countless times.
Buzz and Roode were just battling it out in an intense match last month at Backlash. I think those wounds are way too fresh for them to be able to pull this off.
Not where he wants to be right now.
Hey, he got himself into this mess.
Well, he's got to get himself out of it now.
Kevin Owens is a force within the ring. He's flagrantly breaking the rules. This could cause irreparable damage. Come on, ref. Oh, I think this man means business. This is a level of destruction no one was expecting. Looking to lock it in here. Is he done? No, he lets him out.
Yeah, I think he knew he wasn't going to get the submission there.
Skull on skull. Kevin Owens may be in a bad way here. This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
It might be time for him to recharge that battery. All he has to do is get to his corner and make the tag.
Oh, knee to the face.
That's gonna hurt.
Oh, and a chop block.
Fellas, I know WWE's filled with stories of good triumphing over evil, but none tug at my heartstrings more than when Kevin Owens defeated 3 other superstars to capture the prestigious Universal Championship. That match validated all of Kevin Owens' honest and selfless hard work. It was great to see a humble-natured superstar win the title.
Do you remember how he won?
Details are foggy.
You know, Corey, your memory of Owens' Universal Championship win may be a bit blurry. It wasn't exactly the cleanest or most honest win for a title.
Okay, I don't know if we have to beat around the bush so much for the sake of Corey's feelings. Kevin Owens was handed the Universal Championship when Triple H decided to pedigree Seth Rollins. It became an easy layup for KO from there.
In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine inside the ring. I'm talking about classic techniques like cutting the ring in half, isolating your opponent, relegating them to your corner, and making frequent tags so that the fresh man is always in the ring. That's how you keep your opponents off balance.
Kevin Owens feeling good about things, but this is not over yet.
Corey, a few moments ago, you took us through what it takes for a tag team to be successful. The continuity between tag team partners is crucial. When a team is able to keep one opponent in the ring for an extended period of time without making a tag, they're able to focus their attack on one individual and one body part.
And that's when things really start to take shape if you're on the tag team that's in control of the match. When you look at the tag teams who've dominated this business, all of them worked well together as a unit and were able to keep an opponent in the ring long enough to make that adversary the focal point of their assault.
Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double team finishing maneuver. The spike pile driver from Anderson and Blanchard. The heart attack from the Hart Foundation.
Zayn's looking to end it.
Ooh, exploder in the corner.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
And his elbow finds the mark. Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team finishing moves in sports entertainment history. Don't forget about the 3D from the Dudley Boys, or the double drop kick from the 2017 WWE Hall of Famers, the Rock and Roll Express. In tag team action, like in singles competition, once a duo nails their opponent with their finisher, that should signal the beginning of the end.
It can take a long time for a tag team to decide on a double team finisher, but I agree. A team needs one, and it should be something that can be administered to any opponent. That's when a finishing move is truly effective. And since we're talking about tag teams, remember you and your partner have until the referee's 5 count to execute the move.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
What a clothesline. Sami Zayn starting to struggle.
And knowing him the way I do, I'm willing to bet he thought he was going to get through this match unscathed. But that obviously is not the case here.
As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it...
Zayn's looking to end the coaching clutch.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
Look at this. He let it go.
Curious decision there, Michael.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries. Uh-oh. Often known as a land of opportunity, when Sami Zayn became a part of the SmackDown Live roster, it was a chance for a fresh start.
Yeah, but eventually Zayn admitted to feeling directionless. It felt like he was misled with unfulfilled promises, and his perspective on SmackDown Live began to change.
With Sami Zayn's perspective of SmackDown Live in mind before his viewpoint changed, I thought Sami was, at the very least, admirable and moral in the way he took on obstacles.
Zayn tried overcoming.
Bobby Roode set his spine buster.
Here's his chance to win this.
Looking for all the glory here. And the count's broken, keeping the match alive.
It's not over yet.
Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
You got to think about using the...
Bobby Roode setting it up. Hallelujah. And Bobby Roode brings everyone to their feet.
Me too. I can't believe it, Michael.
What an incredible tag team contest. Now let's get another look at some of the high points of that one.
Count yourselves lucky, people. You might watch WWE for years and only see a match that good a few times.
Adrian and Bobby Roode.
What an amazing match and a huge victory. Nicely done.
This was all about one...
Welcome back to SmackDown Live, where it appears Shane McMahon is now trying to sort out last week's U.S. title mess.
I was this close to defeating you last week before Bobby Roode attacked me on your behalf. I don't know what you're talking about. He tripped on his robe, remember? But we're getting off track. My point is I was going to pin you, but then I still won by disqualification, so I should be the #1 contender for the... Don't take too long. I wouldn't want any other accidents to happen.
I know a lot of guys are claiming they deserve a shot at your U.S. title, but if anyone really does, it's me. Technically, the masked attacker had a U.S. title shot. Sami Zayn. Really?
Who else is going to get a U.S. title match before me? KO? Sammy, the janitor? The makeup lady? Tom freaking Phillips? At some point? It should have happened weeks ago. But since it didn't, it needs to happen tonight.
We've been waiting a long time for this. The championship is up for grabs right here. Next, we have a real fan favorite versus Kevin Owens.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for...
The Indie Invader is here! It's Buzz!
Introducing the challenger.
What a clothesline! Ouch! Executed perfectly. suplex.
Oh, looking for another, it looks like.
What are they? He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while. He's inflicting some serious pain here. This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody. Perfectly timed slam. And look, it hung up on the second. Look at this.
Call me crazy, but this might be one of those rare instances where the champion actually enters the match as the underdog. I know it sounds odd, but it really seems like the champ is up against a headwind here.
Man, Kevin Owens, what offense. Kevin Owens may be in a bad way here. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment tonight. You don't step in the ring with this guy and walk away completely unscathed.
You're not crazy, Byron. The champ certainly has an uphill battle here, and while it's rare, we have seen the challenger head into the match as the heavy favorite. Bruno Sammartino challenging Stan Stasiak in 1973 immediately comes to mind, as does Diesel squaring off. And here we go, Kevin Owens with a cover. Buzz with the easy kick out.
Not even close.
Dodges that one. Oh, what a DDT. Wow. I can tell you guys that this arena sold out in record time, and a lot of that has to do with this match in the ring right now. This is easily one of the most anticipated title matches in recent memory. Clothesline! He's displaying classic offense here.
Like you were saying, Michael, when news broke that this title match would take place here, I had dozens of people I know in and around the area calling and texting, just hoping I could get them tickets. That's how big this match is.
Isn't that cute? Your friends actually think you have enough pull around here to get them tickets. Poor people.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
He's a guy that can turn it on whenever he wants.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
Guys, these superstars really do appear to be in peak physical condition here tonight, which isn't surprising considering what's on the line here in this championship match. Kevin Owens looks to be in trouble.
Wait a minute, what's Bobby Roode doing out here? Uh-oh.
In a super kick.
Well, he's obviously upset he didn't get his United States title rematch, and he's taking out his frustrations on whoever gets in his way.
Oh, look at this. Uh-oh. DDT!
Spiked. Kevin Owens just beat Buzz again.
I'd hardly call that a win. This whole situation is still a giant mess.
Hopefully we'll get some kind of resolution to this next week, because it definitely didn't happen tonight.
Welcome to SmackDown Live, where the United States Champion is about to address the WWE Universe.
And luckily, it looks like Buzz was able to get his title back after last week's shenanigans.
Wait. Did you just say shenanigans?
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
My time as United States champion hasn't quite gone as I planned, to say the least. I wanted to defend the title and give you hard-fought, competitive, and fair matches every week, but that's been impossible lately thanks to Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and Bobby Roode. That's why I'm out here to say, I'm tired of the constant interference and everyone thinking they deserve a US title shot. So I'm proposing that Kevin Owens and Bobby Roode settle it in the ring to see who the real #1 contender is. Oh, and one more thing. I'll be at ringside to make sure Sami Zayn doesn't affect the outcome of this match in any way, shape, or form.
The United States Champion has weighed in on how he thinks this tumultuous situation should be settled. Let's see if Daniel Bryan agrees with him.
Thank you for saying what needed to be said. In recent weeks, through no fault of your own, the United States title has been dragged through the mud by your opponent. So I'm backing your decision and making it official.
Triple H on SmackDown? What's he doing here?
I don't know. I just have a feeling he didn't stop by just to say hi.
I know you're still relatively new to WWE, Buzz, so let me fill you in on something. You may have gotten lucky by winning the US title, but that doesn't mean you get to call the shots around here. I call the shots.
Hunter, can we talk about that for a second? Because last time I checked, your brother-in-law Shane and I are in charge of SmackDown, not you. So actually, we call the shots.
Ooh, this is getting good.
Shut up and listen to what I'm about to say because it is a lesson that you and everyone else needs to learn. I have influence far greater than anything you could imagine. Whatever I say goes. No questions asked. I say build it, and it's how fast do you need it. I say make the match, and the only questions are when and where. I say fire someone, and WWE wishes them luck in their future endeavors. All anyone else has is the illusion of power. You call the shots because I let you call the shots. Now, if you have a problem with any of that, I can make one call, and you'll be struggling to put food on your family's table. You need us. We don't need you. Are we clear?
Yeah, we're clear.
Good. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, the US title picture. I have a better idea for how to settle all of this. At Money in the Bank, you won't even need to be pinned to lose your US title. Because it's gonna be a fatal four-way match of you versus Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and Bobby Roode.
Breaking news.
I told you.
At Money in the Bank,
I'd never forget what you did.
we're gonna have a new champion.
The wait is over. This one's for all the marbles, and it's coming up next.
Everyone knows what's at stake here.
The superstar known as Funk. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
Check out Bobby Roode's offense.
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe. think this man means business. Look at the vertical suplex.
Nice. Look out! He might be in the beginning stages of an assault.
Oh, yeah. He wants no part of the outside. One move after the other. It's devastating. He's inflicting some serious pain here. Oh, I think this man means business. Challenger's starting to falter. He's going to have to be careful. 3 guys he's in there with want this match just as much as he does.
Well, this certainly escalated in a hurry. I don't think any of us expected to see him fall behind so quickly.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this. Bringing it back into the ring.
Hooked him up.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one.
We've seen champions head into matches maybe a little too confident, only to be picked off in the end. And guys, I can't help but wonder if we're going to see that again here tonight.
Sit-out jawbreaker!
You can pick up your teeth in the 3rd row.
Speaking of champions heading into matches a bit overconfident, one of the most glaring examples of that would have to be the honky-tonk man's attitude heading into his Intercontinental Championship defense at SummerSlam 1988. We all know what happened to him on that night.
You are so right, Michael. That was great, of course, though. It wasn't so great for the honky-tonk man, who ended up losing his championship to the Ultimate Warrior in fewer than 30 seconds.
Corey, tell me, just how much strength does carrying your opponent around like this take? The cover.
Guys, in a title match like this one, on a stage as big as the one we're on now, you have to wonder how much nerves will become a factor.
And the champ kicks out. Hits with the clothesline.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
And there it is. Oh, right to the calf.
That was pretty.
The challenger not in a great place. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win here. We got to cover. And the champ kicks out.
Not yet.
Circling back to your earlier point, Corey, you have to think nerves will play a big part in this match, which I think favors the champion, especially considering how many times the champ's been in big-time matches like this.
I'd agree. The champ is used to the bright lights and bright stage. Dare I say, it's almost second nature at this point.
What does Buzz have in store? Spine buster.
He's in the driver's seat now.
He lands the punch. A bad place to be for the challenger. The champ clearly getting the best of him here. Bobby Roode setting
Roode with an earth-shattering spine buster.
That was glorious.
Can he end it here? Your whole body hurts after a move like that.
So damaging. Back in the ring now.
The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying.
Zayn's looking to end it. And Sami Zayn getting it done.
I can't believe it, Michael.
I think Sami Zayn just secured this match.
There it is, the Batista bomb.
Man, looked like the champ was down and out for a moment there, but
can he score the pin? Wow, elbow!
Ooh, he goes down hard. Yeah, he's definitely starting to fade now.
Jeez, the champ looking absolutely defeated right now. Things are looking dire for Buzz.
Oh my.
All but over.
This has been one of the most intense back and forth battles I've seen in a long time. And unfortunately for him, it's not looking so great right now.
He's making a statement here with this attack. And Sami Zayn reverses it. Folks, it is clear Sami Zayn is feeling the pure physicality of this match. I mean, it looks to me like he's almost completely out.
I'm not used to seeing this. Sami Zayn needs to dig down deep as he's done so many times in the past.
Oh, no, he's taken down.
You know, I don't think he has much left.
He's got him covered.
wasn't literally fatal, but it was pretty close. Take a look.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be...
Buzz did it, much to Triple H's disappointment. He somehow beat the odds to win the fatal four-way match.
I told you he had a chance to win. Are you shocked, Corey?
Yes, I'm shocked, and for once, you were right.
Hey, that Money in the Bank ladder match was awesome. Congrats on walking out with the briefcase.
Thanks. To be honest, it's going to be kind of annoying carrying this around with me. And seeing as you're the rookie, how about you carry it around for me?
No thanks. I already got my hands full.
Huh. I'll remember that.
The United States champion is here on SmackDown Live, fresh off a successful title defense at Money in the Bank.